Hello. I honestly don't wasn't expecting that to be so weird here, I guess. Um
Good day.
I'm having a brain
Thinking of
fart.
accepting a request?
Uh actually no. Uh
I can say
106 to 111. Cool.
very well.
Uh
Um,
honestly don't even know where to start. Wait, what?
um,
Um I guess my weekend was kind of fun. I guess I
uh-huh.
dude, that's just so random. For some reason, I saw it's today Saturday, and I was like, no, today shouldn't be Saturday. Today is Wednesday. There's a person nearby. Must be one of those missing people. I'm getting a signal from floor 109. So yeah, like I was, I kind of drove myself in a weird, like, sort of thought, because I was like, is today Wednesday? For a second, I thought today was Saturday, so I'm bringing to the door. So, yeah.
Keep that initiative. They don't seem very strong. Will this work? This should be a good test of your strength. But don't get careless. All enemies defeated. Good work out there.
But how's everybody's weekend so far? Hopefully everybody's weekends went well.
Huh.
Pretty sure,
I wonder what's behind it.
I was saying this, but my weekend was kind of, it was alright, I guess. I started, I started learning coding. Well, I think I mentioned that.
All right.
No, I'm pretty sure I mentioned that one out.
I'm still setting up. It'll take a little more time.
Um, why am I blanking out mentally? I guess it's kind of like the beginning of the week of for the stream. That's I'm like, I don't know where I'm at. But jokes aside,
My persona's ready.
Someone help him.
distraction. Yeah, I honestly don't know what to say today. Like, I feel like I should be saying something or doing something, but I just can't. Kind of unfortunate, but you know. Nah.
How it's done.
For what? Oh,
Oh, hello.
that's interesting. Yeah, I don't know what to talk about today. I don't sense any more treasure chests here. This is so dangerous, so please try to come back as soon as you can. Okay. Okay, cool. Great. Okay, I wasn't expecting that to open up. Okay, it's the internet. Okay, cool. Hey, welcome in. I'm having internet issues. That is such an amazing start. And I've been the stream for 6 minutes now. Great start. And literally at the beginning of the week. You lost the connection to your PlayStation 4. Fun. Thank you for that. Can I hear my dad so far? No, I'm kidding though. I'm being sarcastic about it. Don't take me serious. I'm checking the connection. Taking the chance. The is like trying to log in. I guess I can probably great connectivity issues. Might as well. I want to show this, even though it shouldn't be like something I should be feeling proud of. But I feel like a little kid. Yeah. Just because I can. And where is it at? Display capture, window capture. Where is it at? There it is. Ta-da! And this essentially runs for... Oh wait, I gotta show my entire screen instead of this one. Great. Let me remove this one instead. And let's open display capture. There we go. This one. Ta-da! Wait, let me move this one low. Ta-da! Yeah. Kind of dull, honestly. But no, like just the fact that I managed to pull all this kind of makes me fun. It took me about 3 hours, unfortunately. Hopefully now I can log in to my PlayStation, because this is honestly kind of stressful. Like the first 5 minutes is like, oh yeah, this is going well, and then boom, everything just went downhill. I love that. Man, I love today. If not, then what can I do actually? Like, what are some games that I can probably try to play? Because at this point, it's kind of like, because I don't know if the connectivity issues is going to be kind of bad. Because literally, on my current situation, my PlayStation, like let's say the PlayStation is like, my PC is like down here. My PlayStation is like up here on top of my desk. So like doesn't make sense why it's having connectivity issues. So that is beautiful. There we go. Okay. Let me turn this off. Great. Gotta love my PC right now. Well, I wouldn't say it's my PC. It's more like my PlayStation at this point. That surely took like about like solid 5 minutes. Kind of unfortunate. Let me just close this. Since I don't really need to have VSC open. Thankfully. At the door was sick.
Still setting up. It'll take a
Actually, I might as well take the chance. Look into my the sun I don't think I can change. Oh, I can. Cool.
I'll end this.
I was gonna say I don't think I can change personas like mid battle or after like getting the baton, but that essentially took the words out of my mouth.
Will this work?
So that's fun.
Now's our chance.
You know, something that I'm at some degree hoping that it happens fast sooner is to stop streaming on my PlayStation. And I'm not saying it because I hate playing console. Like I love playing on my PlayStation, but the console feels restrictive in some sort of way.
Look, there's a ship.
And I'm not saying it because like
They're weak, but don't be careless.
like if it's like the system, I don't. I forgot about this, guys.
Have to do this.
So yeah, that was a fun time. To put it nicely. Oh yeah. So yeah, I learned how to make a calculator. Fun. I honestly don't know what else to say. I do have something that I think it was kind of fun. Is that coding is fun, to put it nicely. Mainly on that aspect that, like, it feels so. What's the word I'm looking for? I wouldn't call it mind-boggling.
There's a treasure chest.
It is fun, and the fact that technically you don't really need to have a computer for that. You can use a laptop.
There's
Just
a treasure chest.
kind of makes it more fun. Because you're not like limited on
I'll start preparing the analysis.
just being at home. Like you can essentially take your work anywhere you want.
Don't get careless.
Will this work? Keep it together. Now.
So yeah, coding is fun. Because it was HP to increase critical rate and look into my eyes. What will it do to a new pathway in the light?
The enemy was here on a roll.
Let's do it.
Increase social status to growth on the day. Honestly, I don't think that one is kind of like, oh, let me question this. You know something I thought about, and it's just an idea. What if I just dedicate one day of the stream to do like coding or like something else? The number of Twilight. I don't know. Like I really want to do something that feels fun. Now I don't think I'm explaining myself properly, I guess. Like the desire of like do other things is kind of overwhelming on my side.
Shadow spotted.
I probably sound sarcastic now that I think about it. If anything.
I'll be able to scan the enemy soon.
It's kind of like, oh, I want to do this, but I just don't do it because I guess I'm mainly just procrastinating.
Target's down. What next?
Will this work?
I'm still setting up. It'll take a little more time.
Look into my
Just two left.
The enemy's been taken out. Great job, Ratatouille.
by my side. I do gotta say that aspect that I can just run towards an enemy and just automatically be able to ambush them. It's just amazing.
Only two left. You've got this.
Focus.
Wait, didn't that one went already?
The enemy's been taken out. Great job, Ratatouille. Should I scan on this enemy?
Okay, that's a little bit unexpected.
Pull the trigger.
Last one. Let's finish this.
Please don't tell me it's going to happen again. That's going to be just infuriating. Because like my stream, I wouldn't call it crash, but my system, my PlayStation, I think that's
Defeated. Good work.
the thing, sort of crash. So that's fun.
Moving
everything is going to be on the bot. That's just silly. Let's try this again. Who should I think of? You know, I think I've been in this location for at least 4 times, if I'm not mistaken. And I have never noticed that it's slightly different, I want to call it tune of, I want to say the violin. Like, it legitimately makes a huge difference. Oh, cool. Akiko Sanada will grow from level 23 to 26. Okay. Oh, was that 38?
Welcome back.
You enjoyed the clock this time. Hey, I feel like I've got tons of energy right now. Wanna put me on the party? Same here. I got a really good mental image of how I should be moving. Let me join you and you won't regret it. Yeah, no. I want to stick with my current party. That way I can, you know. I mean, evening. Hey, how you doing, Carl? How's everything?
Keep your eyes peeled.
How was your weekend?
That teleporter can take us back to the entrance, but I can keep going.
Nothing wrong with getting stronger. If you're gonna train, I'll join you.
Shadow spotted.
How's everything?
Yes, we have the upper hand.
I'm still setting up. It'll take a little more time.
Good, mostly drama.
In this
Oh,
situation,
I get it. Life happens. But hopefully it gets better soon. That's the most I can say, honestly, since I don't know what's going on. And you don't have to tell me anything about it. Cool.
Time to get to work.
You know, I think I do have something to talk about. I think it was a little bit kind of funny. So I applied to like one of my previous. I wouldn't call it like previous, probably like my first, the first place that I work at, and they had like some sort of like, I want to say like an open interview, and the way that it happened was like I show up and people that I was. Oh, good news is that I finished the helmet base finally. Just waiting for the week to arrive. Oh, that's cool. That sounds cool. Great. I don't know if I asked this, but is it for a convention by any chance? I mean, you don't really have to answer that question now that I think about it. I'm just being noisy, honestly. The level of your current equip personnel has increased by 1. No, great. And oh yeah. So, I was saying. So I saw some of my previous coworkers, and they're like, "Oh, what are you doing here?" I'm like, "Oh yeah, I apply." And they're like, "Oh, okay, cool. Moving on." The funniest thing about the whole situation, on my opinion, is that I arrived to the ground place, and they're like, "Oh, are you here for the interview?" I'm like, yeah." They're like, "Oh no, it's in a whole different location." I'm like,
Yuji,
"Okay."
I think I can use it now.
And I saw what was happening outside. Like, because my first job was essentially working with planes. Yeah, hopefully soon. If not for Halloween, sorry if Shai interrupted what you were saying. It's totally fine, honestly. Like, I'm just trying to scatter from like things to talk about, honestly, because I don't. What's the word I'm looking for? Like, I don't wanna like make the I guess the stream like too quiet in that aspect that like I don't know. I feel like in terms that how can I explain myself? In terms of how people make content or like stream games, is that aspect. Darn it. I'm struggling with words.
Feel pretty good.
Let me get my thought process again. The way that I feel like people just join to watch other people's like live streams and whatnot is mainly on that aspect that they're coming to see something new or something different. Mainly on that aspect that anybody can just stream like game that you're looking for and just play it without saying even a word, and that's totally fine, you know. But there's also the aspect of like, well, hey, like, why am I in this place if I can go to somebody else, if I can and interact with that person? Maybe it's just like a weird like mental thing that I could definitely be wrong about, but I don't know. I think like trying to engage, or at least seem to have like some sort of interaction, might be more welcoming per se. I don't know if I explained myself properly. Hopefully I did, but I feel like I just rumble and just tiptoe around the place. So yeah, but what I was saying. Oh yeah, the story. So I used to work with my first job was working with planes, and I saw the people like just like waiting for like whatever plane they were going to push out, and somebody was like, "Oh hey, do you need a ride?" I'm like, no, I'm just looking." Because I didn't want to say like, "Oh, I used to work here," you know, because I feel like half the time when you say like I used to work here, it feels like, why are you coming back to this place if you left? Type of thing. So I didn't want to say something like, yeah, I'm coming back, because like I couldn't find anything else. I feel like that might be a little bit awkward. So people were looking at me like kind of weird, like, why are you here? So that was fun. Now that I think about it, I have never brought his persona out.
That's a win for the team.
That's interesting. Holy cow. Sorry, I don't mean to pick on the mic. So yeah, that was fun. And when I went in there to for the interview,
Get moving.
they're like, "Oh yeah, you don't have to stay for like the whole shebang. You're technically a rehire." And I'm like, "You sure about that?" They're like, "Yeah, you don't have to stay." I threw a joke like, "Oh, what if I'm just like not allowed to come back?" And they're like, "Well, if you're not allowed, you're not allowed."
Just here.
Because as much as I like the place, I mean, a workplace is a workplace, you know. You're going to have good and bad experiences.
What next?
It is, what you should be concerned is what you can gain out of it, rather than who you can
You caught it, John. Watch out.
get along with.
Let's keep it together.
Because friends, you're gonna make friends. That what's the word I'm looking for? That you can gain something from it is a different story.
Just walk.
So it just depends on the perspective and on the circumstance per se.
Feel pretty good. Leader, it's all yours. Your defense is low.
Never mind. That was anticlimactic. So yeah. And after that, I just
Your defense has fallen.
hang out for a bit of the place, even though I shouldn't have, because a sheriff showed up and I was like, okay, cool. But he just kept looking at me like, I swear I'm not doing anything bad. I came here for a job interview. So I think it was fun in my opinion.
You caught it, John.
Um,
Your defense has fallen.
the only thing that I'm kind of concerned is that there was this machine that I sort of forgot to. I wanted to like pay, because like when you walk into the airport, when you drive in to the airport, local, they changed the ticketing machine. So in order for you to pay, like you gotta use your personal card. But the thing that I wasn't too sure about was on my way out. Because if you stay overnight, you have to pay. I believe it was like $1 or $2 maybe. So what I'm concerned about is if I'm going to be paying the money. Because like at the moment I just drove to the exit, I saw the thing lift up, so I was like, okay, I don't need to pay back. So I just drove, and throughout the entire drive, I was like, should I have
Treasure chest.
pay them like tap the machine with my card? I even texted one of my friends who coincidentally was
Guard down.
hopping on a plane in that place, which I really find it super wild, because I wasn't expecting to see, I want to say about like 3 maybe 4 people that I used to either work with or hang out with.
That treasure chest looks pretty rare.
So that really threw me off. Just like, what's going on? But I guess the best way I can say is if I get charged overnight, then at least I know, and most likely I probably have to drive back to the airport, or and probably use a machine, or hopefully if
And now,
they have a way to contact them, I can just call them and be like, oh hey, yeah, so my car didn't stay overnight, and I'm getting charged for something that I'm not even there. I'm not even using. So, like, how are we supposed to fix that? Because that'd be that'd be a little bit embarrassing for me. Because it's kind of like, so you left your car, you didn't left your car, but you're still paying for something that you're not even using. It's like using like a membership, like a streaming membership that you don't even use, like having like Netflix, for example, right? Like you are paying for no, actually not Netflix. Yeah, I think Netflix might be a good example. Netflix or any like streaming platform, or even the gym, right? Like you're paying for those services, and you don't even bother to like showing up. Just throwing the money down the sink per se.
Look over there.
So, yeah. Let's see what happens.
I'll be able
caught
to
them off guard.
Hopefully I don't get charged though. That's like
Now's the time.
my main concern.
It'll take a little time to do this.
I'm probably sound silly about it, just being concerned about something that shouldn't be a big deal at some sort of degree, or at least I think that might be the circumstance, but I don't know what else to say. Yeah. So yeah, that's like the major event that happened today.
I'm worried. Amada-kun's stamina is really low.
sorry.
I'm like 50% sure they're not gonna call me back, but you know.
Yuji, I think I can use
Right. I didn't even realize my controller got disconnected until I felt the cable on my leg. Gotta love my day.
Can do this.
I kind of wish
enemy destroyed.
Shinji was using
Her leader took one
more elemental attacks or stamina attacks rather than health-based attacks.
That's a win for the team.
Because I feel like I'm more concerned about his health than the stamina. Like stamina is like whatever, right?
I'll be a better
Like it can like go as low as like
Amada-kun's stamina
as much as it does.
sorry.
Like clearly to none. But like the health is like a whole different story, because if the character dies, then you gotta spend like, what's the word I'm looking for? Oh, great.
Looks like we can head up.
What's this way? You later had to spend like healing, yeah, healing potions. to make sure
Is that treasure?
the character isn't dying.
Yeah, I'll start comparing the analysis.
Hmm.
Over here. Watch this.
Actually, I feel like I shouldn't have used that.
Enemy defeated. You're doing great, Yukari-chan.
Wait, which floor am I? I just had like a really weird realization. Actually, that looks kind of cool. Holy cow!
Taken out. Great job, Amada-kun.
Still so. Oh. It looks so flashy for somebody so serious. I mean, Amada's at Sergi. The strength of our hearts.
Good job, everyone.
I gotta say, it changes Sergi. Is legitimately something that I wasn't expecting. The blood just gushing out of the persona, and the blood
Amada-kun's stamina is really low.
that was like coming out of his right eye, no, left eye, was kind of cool. Holy cow!
Found a shadow.
I gotta say, like some of them, like the Sergis are really cool.
Come here, I'll take you on.
I'm still setting up. It'll take a little more.
Ice and darkness.
I have to do this.
Well, I shouldn't have used that on you. Now that I think about it, never mind.
Persona's ready.
Because I was like, oh, I shouldn't have used it on him because I saw that he was immune. That was my assumption.
In this situation,
Can I? Hell yeah. I wonder what the gold coin emphasize. Oh, I mean, not the gold coin, the silver coin. Is it like money? It's probably money. Or at least I like to think it's money.
one enemy eliminated. Aragaki-senpai struck a devastating blow. That about does it. No shadows detected.
I really need to get another what's it called? Necklace that gives
Hang in there, Amada-kun. Don't force
bur-
yourself
bur-
to keep
bur-
going.
invisibility.
I do feel a bit worn out.
Honestly, for a second, I kind of forgot myself which floor I was. So I was like, am I still on the floor 109?
Yes.
So I'm happy that I was on the floor that I was thinking about. With the risk of missing person, we can have them just stay here for now. We'll see them off probably when the time comes.
Good day. I can sense a
113 to 117. Cool. Thank you, Elizabeth. You're so nice. Wait, what the heck? No, I'm a little surprised that Ken's surgery got filled so fast. Cause I think it was barely what, like 3 rounds, and almost every other surgery, once his SP is less than half, his Oh, okay. That's interesting. So in order to I want to say escalate.
We just gotta crush anything standing in our way.
In order to increase his surgery, you literally have to have his stamina
Treasure chest.
basically empty. That's kind of interesting. Holy cow.
There's one enemy.
Pretty good.
Kind of neat. I like that.
That about does it. No shadows detected.
Dun, 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 dun.
I'm worried. Amada-kun's stamina is really low.
Sorry. I'm
He's
actually kind of
fine.
tired.
He's
I think
fine.
I'm slowly but surely getting used to this place.
I mean, everybody get used to Tartarus at some sort of degree.
Look,
I'll start preparing.
If I'm not mistaken, Tartarus is about 200 floors. If I'm not mistaken. So technically, I'm close to 3/4
feel pretty good.
of completion. Which I think is kind of cool. I want to say maybe once what is it? Once I reach the last like the last 3 like shadow bosses, then that's when I'll technically be like a quarter done, which is technically like the next night.
Keep it together.
Yeah, I forgot you're basically you don't have anything.
To do this.
That's fun. I do gotta say, like sometimes I just get really quiet. Huh. Just it's more of this is more of an observation than anything else.
One enemy eliminated. Here. Again.
There we go.
Encourage to knock one down. One left. One enemy eliminated.
Honestly, I was kind of hoping that he got like eliminated faster. But oh well,
That about does it. No shadows
it should be fine.
Hang in there, Amada-kun.
I wonder was
I'm okay, but I do feel a bit worn out.
the next two Arcana cards that I'll be getting. Or, oh, no, two, four, I believe. Because each boss,
That'll take us to the next.
if my memory doesn't fail me, each boss gives you an Arcana card. So I'm kind of curious on what I'll be getting.
Any creeps here.
I'm mainly wondering on that aspect of what's what I'm looking for.
Shadow spotted. What's the plan?
I'm drawing blank for some reason.
Energy. I think I can use it now.
So on the abilities that you obtain.
What can be done by Amada-kun?
Oh, I was hoping like a 3 out of 3. That would be like really really great.
Circle weakness. Just 2 left. The enemy's been taken out. Great job, Amada-kun.
Feel pretty good.
Also, welcome in. For anybody that is new, hopefully you guys are having a great day, beautiful night, fantastic evening, and all the beautiful jazz. You know, I feel like I haven't been saying that
Incredible.
as often as I used to. And I find it kind of interesting on that aspect.
Good job, everyone.
Because I feel like when I started streaming, I was like more cheerful, more outgoing, and at some point it's just kind of like, oh, I'm here. What up? Don't need you. What's my Baphomet? Baphomet? Why not? I mean, it's not like I have too many options.
Hang in there, Amada-kun. Don't force yourself to keep going.
I'm okay, but I do feel a bit worn out.
Don't worry, he's fine. I really feel like I should keep him on like empty on his surgery. I'm not surgery. His stamina.
I'm still setting up. It'll take a little more time.
Sorry, it's electricity.
Now's the time.
Cool.
There's an enemy down.
Never mind. I wonder when exactly can I just get rid of Mithra. I really want to get rid of Mithra. I'm not saying that Mithra is useless-ish. I just kind of don't like it personally.
You dodged the attack. Nice one. 2 left. Enemy defeated. You're doing great, Yukari-chan.
For some reason, I expected. Cool. Wasn't expecting that. Honestly, at this point, I don't even know what I'm supposed to be doing. Gosh. I can't tell if I've been playing this game for way too long or I'm just being impatient.
Enemy defeated. You're doing great, Yukari-chan.
Because I kind of want to get to the ending as soon as possible. But
That's a win for the team.
at the same time, I kind of want to... Well, I guess both perspectives is about ending the game.
Keep going.
But I also want to play the DLC.
Feel a bit worn out.
Because that's something that I
Someone's there.
never play myself, and I think the DLC might be fun to play.
Found some stairs. Time to move on up.
Because I guess for the ones that hasn't played the game, the DLC is basically a continuation of the main story, but it's more of an after what happened of the main story rather than being part of the main story, if that makes sense. Welcome back. So it looks like yes. I tried another search, but I'm still not picking up anyone else present inside. It seems we rescue everybody who accidentally ended up in Tartarus. Great. I feel like I'm being sarcastic. Like my speaking tones feels really strangely sarcastic.
Here are my requests. Very well then.
Actually, yeah. I was wondering if I wanted to open up space for more personas.
I've been waiting for you.
The number of personas registered in the compendium has increased significantly. This is proof of all the hard work you've been putting in every day. It is truly wonderful news. So in turn, I would like to offer you more of my help. I shall reduce the cost of summoning personas from the compendium. Consider a little gift from me. I hope you make good use of it. Now then,
Assist you.
that's actually kind of helpful. Holy cow.
Registering is overriding acceptable?
Yes.
I've completed registration. Will you register it to the
The
compendium?
level is lower than it was previously. Are you certain you wanted to? Wait, did I have Mister already?
This is your progress.
Where is that? Mister 24.
Does that persona catch your eye?
Wait, how did I get Mistress of level 23? Okay, never mind. Oh. Okay, that explains a lot. Cause I was like, how is Mistress like a lower level? The one that I have is lower compared to the one that I have on me. Like it really threw me off.
Have a which will you choose? What kind of persona do you
This power might be too much for you.
That is a good point. Level is what?
This would be a
30.
wise choice.
Oh, 42. Let's see, actually. This one. No, actually.
all the elements you need?
Technically, no.
Well then, shall we take a look?
You're gonna be kidding me. Sorry. Arguably speaking, I should
This one
be
is somewhat beneath you.
unlocking more of the
Are you
personas.
satisfied with this?
I honestly feel like that
Satisfied with this?
might be the case.
This one is somewhat beneath you. This one is somewhat beneath you.
Oh, I'm dumb.
Is this acceptable?
I saw the shield, and since my mouse is technically on the same spot that the I don't know what's it called, like some like the one with that has like the bullets at the type of attack. I was like, why is there like, was there like a different shield? But no, it's just my mouse.
This persona, yes?
My
Is this
lady.
acceptable? This persona, yes? This
Also,
persona, yes? This persona, yes?
for some reason, I cannot find
This persona, yes?
a persona that I can.
This persona is powerful.
I feel like that's questionable.
This would be a wise choice.
I honestly don't want to get rid of Asuki.
This persona is powerful.
Mothman. That's a tough one. Actually, let me see what personas I have.
Which will you choose?
Because Behemoth, I don't really care too much. Like, I barely got Black Frost, and that's like one of the personas that I've been seeking like a fool, to put it nicely.
Seeing what personas come to be.
Uh,
is the great joy of
Are you satisfied with this?
This one I don't really care. Don't really care.
Is this acceptable?
I guess.
Please choose what skills to inherit.
Protects completely from being afflicted by with confusion. Have the chance of taking a critical hit.
It appears it will receive a good amount of extra.
It's finally time.
I'm closer. I'll spin the thread of destiny even ever at your side. Now that I think about it, Persona 5 The Phantom X is coming up tomorrow at 5 in the morning. Probably, yeah, I'm probably going to download it on the same day. And I don't know if I'll be streaming it like right off the bat, like on the same day. I do want to make content out of it, hopefully. But
This persona, yes?
Kaguya. This persona comes from someone who walks a different path from you, somewhere not here. It embodies the strength of its original owner, ferocious heart, and will surely become yours.
What do you
Please
wish to
choose what
inherit?
skill to inherit. Dodge fire. Huh? Uh, 12 foes.
It appears it will receive a good amount. of
Honestly, the more that I think about this, the more that I'm started to like contemplate on that aspect that I technically don't really need a strong SP attacks, like elemental attacks. I guess I might call it that. I just need attacks that allows me to attack their weaknesses. That way I can just go from there. Oh, it seems the moon social link has blessed you with even more power. Multi-target boost. Increase the powers of attacks that reduce all foes by 50%. 20% chance of reflecting physical attack skills to snow stack. Choose all elements besides KO for all allies. Okay. That's kinda cool. Oh, a skill seems to be on the verge of changing. What skills? I kinda want to change that one, honestly. Or that one. But, you know, might as well. Doubles the chances of dealing a critical damage. Okay, that isn't bad. That's questionable. I'm probably gonna keep Kaguya. In terms of claws, I'm probably just gonna get the heart. I don't know if I want to keep Legion. Naga's for certain the one that I don't want to keep.
Are you satisfied with this?
Yeah. Embrace the strength of its original user and will sure become yours.
What do you wish to inherit?
Physical attacks, race attacks with fish. Medium chance to survive one darks. Why not?
It appears it will receive a good.
A new power emerges.
My blade meant to hail the weak and crush the strong. I entrusted to you. I felt like that was the worst part of my accent so far. Holy cow. It seems the magician's social link has blessed you with even more power. Can learn rarely increases the effect of healing. Honestly, I feel like I may need that. Because realistically, okay, cool. Realistically, the aspect of needing. Wait, what?
This persona is powerful.
A second healer or a second ability to revive other characters
This one is
might
beneath you.
come really handy.
Are you satisfied with this? This would be a wise choice.
Yeah, why not?
What do you wish?
I feel like I had to think about it.
It appears.
Please tell me this is not like restoring health or anything like that. I am Salt. I shall become yet another face of yours. Together let us unleash the magic within you. I do wonder if it seems a hero and Social Link has blessed way more power. I do wonder if they're planning to change. What's the word I'm looking for? Mm. No. If they're planning to change, if they change, I should say it. The aspect of what's the word I'm looking for? If they change, why am I forgetting about it right now?
This would be a wise choice.
No.
This would be a wise choice. This would be a wise choice.
If they actually change the probabilities
You
of,
can't control this one yet.
getting
This
a,
might be too much for you.
I want to say like why am I forgetting about it right now? If they remove the chances of you
Is
getting
your progress
like failing the summoning. What? Why was that so hard to think?
browse to your heart's content?
30%.
Very well. Marvelous.
The number of acquired personas is steadily increasing. A persona represents one's heart and soul. Its strength reflects the effort we put into better ourselves every day. It is a great pleasure to be witness to your incredible growth. Huh? Weakness boost. Increase damage when striking a foe's weakness. Characteristics is boosted according to the percentage of... Wait, what? Is boosted according to the percentage of persona registered in the persona compendium. These special characteristics are unique abilities that automatically activate during combat. More information can be found in the status. So the more personas I combine, the more damage I deal. I mean, I should have known. I should have known.
Are you in search?
I guess it's just gonna be like the entire stream for now. Pun intended. Not register. Why do I keep thinking of registering personas? Let's say.
Is this acceptable? May it be your inner strength. This, so you'll be summoning this one? May it be your inner strength.
Will that give me a different fusion?
Please choose the personas you would like to fuse.
That's just kind of sad. I was hoping for
Please
something
choose what skills to inherit.
different, I guess.
It appears it will receive a good. Why, this is exciting, isn't it?
It kind of makes me wonder if I need to go back to the lower levels so I can get more personas. Just to do like a proper. I wouldn't call it like a proper. I want to say like a speedrun-ish. Why is it only like 2 levels?
Are you satisfied with this?
No.
Please choose what skills to inherit.
Recover the 5 SP when on the receiving end of a shift. Interesting. How's the change?
It appears it will receive a large amount.
So it begins.
A faithfully watched dog will walk at your side. It seems the Hangman social link has blessed you with even more power. This person I cannot learn any more skills, please. This one. Medium chances to this. Oh, actually, this one. And what else can I combine you with?
Is this acceptable? This persona, yes? Are you satisfied with this?
Which one is that one, Matador? As well.
Are you satisfied with this?
Wait, which one is Loa?
This persona, yes?
Nah.
Are you satisfied with this? What do you wish to inherit?
Something that I could sort of contemplate on that aspect of the auto is, well, does that mean I get defense? Oh yeah, like automatic defense at the beginning of each round, or just the first round? Like I don't think I'm asking the right question,
It appears it will receive a fair.
but it's something that I'm kinda curious. Oh, there's a sound my way. Has blessed you with even more power. Resist electricity for 3 turns at the start. Nah. I'm golden.
This persona, yes?
Okay, I wasn't expecting that.
This persona, yes?
So that's,
This one is somewhat beneath you.
but then I feel like I have seen a different persona
Is this
that
acceptable?
looks so similar to it.
Please choose what skills to inherit.
Counter. Counter.
It seems no new powers have been bestowed upon you. Well, well, well.
I'm cool with that. Now I just gotta remember to get the personas that I have gotten. Wait, nope. Darn it. I didn't mean to do that. Oh well. Dominion.
This would be a wise choice. You can't control this one. This persona is powerful.
Yeah, no, just no. Save
This
thing.
would be a wise choice.
I don't know why. This one reminds me a lot to like something out of A Journey to the West.
This would
Like
be
the
a
more I
test.
look at it, the
This
more
persona
like I
yes.
think of that.
This persona is powerful. Is this acceptable? You can't control this one yet. Is this acceptable? You
Mm,
can't control
great.
this one. This persona, yes?
which one was it? It wasn't this one.
This persona is
No, it wasn't this one. It was this two, I think.
This persona is powerful.
Comes from someone who walks on a different path from you, somewhere not here. Embodies the strength of its original owner, ferocious heart, and will surely become yours.
Please choose
This
what
one,
skills to
I
inherit.
do not remember from what Persona game is coming from. In all honesty, I legitimately don't remember. Because I don't recognize
It appears it will receive a fair
that was
Facility.
kind of useless. For some reason, I'm thinking of maybe, and this is a big maybe, Persona: The Phantom X, perhaps. Like, bless you with even more power. Auto Rebellion. Ganga.
This persona is powerful. Its power might be too much for you. This persona is powerful. This persona, what do you
Why
wish to
not?
inherit?
This one, this one. I don't want those two. This one.
It seems
That
no
works.
new powers have been. Well then, shall we begin?
And now I just need to rebuy the personas that I had. Robin
Is this
Hood.
acceptable? This would be a wise choice.
I don't want that one. Summon.
Please take a look.
To be honest, I expected a little bit more in terms of. Wait, who do I have right now?
Which
I
will
still
you
have
choose?
Black Frost.
Please take a look. This persona, yes?
I honestly don't remember who do I have. Wait, actually, I'm missing about 2, 3, 4. I'm missing a good amount of like low level personas. What the heck? I'm assuming like most everything above
Does that
40.
persona catch your eye?
Yeah. 44. This
persona,
one.
yes?
I did want to keep
So
this
we'll be
one.
summoning this one? Very well, it's yours.
Still have Black Frost.
Please take a look. This
King Frost, I
persona,
don't
yes?
need it.
This persona,
Mossman is one of
is this
them.
acceptable? Very well, it's yours.
And you guys connecting, cool. Baphomet, no.
This persona, yes? Please take a look. Please take a look. This persona, yes?
Wait. Okay, that makes more sense. I was like, what do I keep seeing Robin Hood? Makes a lot of sense. I think Kaguya was like the last one I want to get.
Please take a look.
Ooh, I didn't know I could do that. That's kind of cool. Holy cow. Anyways. Yeah, I need to stop fangirling for a second. I don't want Legion. Matador is fine. What I want to find now is which Mistra do I need? Is it like Mistras or Mitra?
Are you finished? We look forward.
Because I was moving with Mistra, but if I need Mistras, then that'll be a different case. I mean, I need either one, either way.
Accepting a request?
Mistras. Okay.
Very well.
I was moving with the long grown one. That's fantastic.
Welcome to the Velvet Room.
I just gotta summon it.
This is your progress so far.
A level 20 something if I'm mistaken. 25? 24.
Please, so you'll be summoning this one? Very well, it's yours.
Cool.
Are you finished? We look.
Dun, dun. And I think that should be it for Tartarus.
Hello.
I'm just hoping that I can get to the police station and exchange some of the things that I have. The second semester just started and there's already another full moon. Cool. Right, controller. I wonder what kind of shadow will appear this time. You can count on me. I will. We all rely on you, actually. I can only provide support behind the scenes. But I'll do my best so all of you can fight with confidence. Let's end it for today. There will be a full moon tonight. A powerful shadow will appear. I should return to the dorm and prepare myself.
Man, Chidori wasn't at the station today. Maybe I should check again. Nah, on second thought, I better stay put. The operation's tonight. The operation, huh? When it comes down to it, we're fighting to protect her, too. Wow. Thinking about it like that kind of fires me up. Maybe we really are, like, heroes of justice. Alright!
Don't move.
Huh? Wait. That voice.
My boy got kidnapped. Kind of fortunate.
Tonight marks the 6th full moon. Have you found the shadow?
Yes. It's near Polonia Mall, I think. For some reason, I can't quite pinpoint its location. I'm trying to narrow it down, though.
Is that part of its power?
Sorry, I'm not really sure about that either.
We have enough to go on.
Amada, did you find him? No, I can't find Junpei-san anywhere. His backpack isn't here, so I don't think he's been home yet.
What is he doing? He knows tonight's a full moon. I'm not picking up a signal anywhere near the dorm either. Should I take more time to look for him, just in case?
No, it's okay. You're young. Sometimes you just get in one of those moods. For now, though, we need to focus our attention on the shadow.
We can't afford to waste any more time. We need to get moving.
Let's go. Hold up. Did Junpei say anything about this?
Not that I remember. Maybe he needs a break. Why are you worried?
All right then.
First I'm playing Persona 3. Technically no, because my first time playing Persona 3 was on Persona 3 Portable, but I never got into the story at the time because I was just sort of rushing through the game. So this is like technically, in quotations, my first playthrough, in quotations.
I only sense a faint presence. It seems so close, but I can't reach it.
All right, we can split up and search for it. There's no time to lose, so let's hurry.
Wait! Please, I can do it! This is what I'm here for!
Are you enjoying the stories of thus far? Dude, I love I'm loving the story. I personally like the little interactions of those like characters that you see on the background. What's the name of this one? The girl that was stalking the guy that she had a crush on used to be like, man, this guy's so dull. Like, what's going on with this guy? Why am I even following him? Another one was the couple like near the theater. The guy is like, oh no, like I'm probably just not interesting. Like, what was the girl like that? Excuse me, right? And she's like, oh, like he's super cool. Like, yada yada yada. Like, I think those like side stories are like non like NPC stories are like kind of fun. In terms of the social links, my two favorites so far is I think it's Michael's. I believe that's her name, and the elderly couple. That's my personal favorite too. In terms of the party members, I want to say Sanada and I want to say Yukari. Maybe the ones that I'm a little bit more like, oh, this is kind of fun, interesting to see more of their character depth. But what's his name? Koromaru's is like getting there because I'm barely getting to his like plot line per se. So yeah.
Feel the movement of the earth through your fingertips. Hear the answer of the wind flow through your hair.
Any plans on playing Final Fantasy series, if any? I play Final Fantasy 14. No, 14, 15. To put it nicely and in a general way, I wasn't too fond of it. It kind of left a good amount of what is this? That I'm interested in playing like Final Fantasy, like let's say 7. Then I might, maybe because it looks fun. But that I'm planning to play like any other Final Fantasy, I don't know. Actually, no 7. I think it was 16. I think that might be the one that has a really interesting combat mechanic. Because I don't mind 7 and 10 especially. I know 7 got a remake. 10, I don't know for certain if that one is getting a remake or not. But I've heard like really positive stuff about 10. Um, but I'll probably give it a shot to 16. I believe that's the one. 7 probably be on the backlog because I also have other games that I'm interested in playing. Like right now, once I'm done with this one, I'm going to be playing the DLC. And after the DLC, I believe I'm going to be playing Dark Souls 3. After that, I don't remember what I was supposed to be playing. Because I had a list of what games I was going to be playing after this. I just don't remember on top of my head.
Taste the knowledge of the water on your lips. Tell me, Lucia, what shrouds me from the truth?
Hey, is she okay?
Don't break her concentration.
This is some kind of web beneath us?
A web? Perhaps it's related to the old power cables underground. Back when the island was still being developed, this is where the main power station was located.
Underground cables?
Yes, a large number of power cables remain underground in a sprawling network, much like a web.
So that's what's interfering with her ability?
Thank you, I guess. I figured it out now. It's not that the cables are interfering. The cables themselves have been possessed by the shadow.
They what? So, everything under our feet is part of the shadow.
No wonder you couldn't pinpoint it. It's covering this entire area.
How are we supposed to beat something like that?
Hiding underground, huh?
Ow!
I can't believe how easy it was to sneak up on you. Is the rest of your team this oblivious?
Damn it! I can't fight back like this! This isn't funny, Chidori.
I want you to do something for me. I have orders for you to pass along to your team. You can at least communicate with them, can't you?
My team? Orders?
Do as I say, and you won't be harmed. All you have to do is call off your operation. Easy, right? And not just the one tonight. All of them.
You want me to cancel the operation? No way. You're not one of them, are you?
Quit wasting time.
So the shadow controls a whole underground network.
Oh. Like I keep forgetting the text sometimes doesn't even continue automatically. So I'm just like sitting here just waiting for the text to continue and the dialogue, and then I'm like, oh wait, I'm supposed to like auto set it up for automatic.
This is a problem. We have no means of attack.
Your notes from previous battles mentioned a shadow that was able to take control of the monorail. I'm guessing this shadow must have its own body, just like that one. Let me see if I can pinpoint it.
Fuka.
Even if we know where it is, we still have to get to it.
If it's abandoned, there may still be a way to enter the facility where the cables converge.
We'll see.
small chamber underground. It's rectangular, so I assume it's man-made.
Is it some sort of basement?
Wait a minute. I overheard the manager of Escapade a while back. He was saying the power supply's been acting up lately. There was a big outage because of it that forced him to cancel some important event.
Junpei chose Chidori too much that he seems for her. Realistically, and this is my perspective on how I feel throughout like everything so far regarding Junpei, and I'm not trying to get into like the spoiler aspects, I guess, or whatever route you want to phrase it as. But I feel like Junpei is the sort of character that has never gotten like proper attention. So having somebody from the opposite gender to be like, oh yeah, like I'm trying to get along with you, but secretly I'm scheming this. Like I feel like anybody might fall for that, especially for a high school student. I don't know if I'm explaining myself properly on that, but I feel like anybody would have fell for something like that if they were on Junpei's shoes. Because Chidori literally just gave like attention. It's like, hey, how's it going? Like I'm not interested in you, but I'm here. Unlike, let's say, Yukari or Fuka or Mitsuru, they're like, oh yeah, he just lives with us, but we complain about him. We don't see him that way. So, I don't know. Maybe it's just my perspective.
An outage?
Yeah. Mentioned they remodeled the basement into a control room a while ago. Maybe we should take a look.
That's gotta be it.
Good job, Yamagishi. All right, as soon as we're ready, we'll make our move.
And I'm pretty sure I have said this, but personally, I really, really like Junpei. He really had a really interesting turnaround in terms of a story.
Yes.
Are you ready? Wait, it's electrical. So I want to say Yukari might be fine. Akihiko might be fine. Nah, screw it. I'll take my chances.
That's the Shadow's core. The cables are feeding into its body, so it might use electricity to attack. Please, be careful.
So this is one of those huge shadows. Well, not like it changes what we usually do.
I'll help too.
And Chidori blindly trusts when Junpei said that he's the leader, so I will say they make a good couple. Honestly, maybe. Actually, no. I don't think that might be the case. Because I don't remember when exactly. I want to say like a couple of streams back. The protagonist and the leader of Strega, I think that was the name of it, were fighting alongside each other. So my assumption, and this is just me throwing this out of the window, is that the leader of Strega communicated with Chidori, with his crew, and Chidori was like, let's make Junpei pretend that he's the leader. That way he can feel more confident about himself and get him when he's like the most vulnerable moment, if that makes sense. It's kind of like a psychological like approach or warfare, if you want to put it in a certain way. Maybe she just didn't believe him. Maybe she pretended to believe him, just to get like closer to him.
This large shadows arcana is the hermit. Watch out for attacks that use electricity.
The hermit, electricity. What did I have you? Oh, that makes sense. Which part of the United States are you from, if you don't mind remarking?
What should I do?
From the west side of the United States. I'm pretty sure I have given myself away at some point. And I try to keep things like that a little more quiet myself. Mainly because I kind of like the idea of keeping my personal life a little bit more private. Like I do talk about like things that might happen on my daily. Ego Frozen. Oh, cool. I do talk about like the things that happen on my daily life. Mainly because it can be fun to have a conversation about. You know, I can just laugh about it. Wait, he's immune to that one, doesn't he? Nice, he's not immune. Cool. But like things like where I'm located at and whatnot, it's just, you know. Cool. I am from. No way! No way! Are you? Shizuoka. I'm sorry if I'm like raising my voice. Like I don't think I have gotten somebody that has ever come to my stream from like Japan. So I'm just like, wait, what? Hold on. Welcome. That's that's the best thing I can say. Hopefully you're enjoying the stream. Oh my god, I feel embarrassed now. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I feel embarrassed now. But like, how is it? I think that's like a silly question to ask. I was gonna ask like, how's it in Japan? Because like it's one of the places that I've been wanting to like visit. I just haven't get the chance of it. I am interested in the reaction of people outside Japan to JRPGs. Honestly, that's a valid opinion. Because not everybody takes JRPGs the same way, especially at least for my personal like experience. Like Persona has never been. Well, I wouldn't say it has never been. It's not really looked on positively, mainly because of that aspect of, oh yeah, like you're playing as a high schooler. Why would I want to play as a high schooler, right? So, for somebody that myself, like I haven't really research too much into like the Japan aspect of things, but correct me if I'm mistaken.
Charging a lot of electricity inside its body.
Um,
It might be up to something. I'll analyze it on my end as well.
what's it called? They tend to like create things that are like younger. Correct me if I'm mistaken. Mainly because they kind of sort of like miss those kind of days. If I'm not mistaken. Like that's my understanding. I could be wrong on that, but you know that's what I read years back.
In this situation,
No. But yeah, hopefully you enjoy your stay. If not, then hey, it was nice meeting you, and hopefully you have a great day, night, or whatever time you're currently watching. Again, sorry if I now like looking at myself a little bit back, I felt a little bit embarrassed. Do you enjoy playing JRPGs? I do actually. It is 7 p.m. here. It's about 3 a.m. for me. I got it. The enemy gets stronger by absorbing electricity power. To stop the enemy from powering.
you'll need to attack while it's charging.
That's amazing. Yeah, I do enjoy playing JRPGs. Persona has been one of my favorite games. Excluding Persona 4. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. No, Persona has been like a really interesting dive into my experience. Final Fantasy hasn't been a game that I've been too deep, but I know people that has invested into the franchise. One of the things that I wouldn't know if it is classified as a JRPG. One of my favorite games that I had on PlayStation Portable was
Persona's ready.
what's the name of it? Freedom Wars. I wouldn't say that's JRPG, but it's by far one of my favorite games, and I want to play it if I get the chance. But I don't know if I'll get the opportunity eventually to play it, because I do want to play it, but it's one of those games that like it does takes a good amount of time to play it. And I also like the God Eater franchise. That game is just amazing. You're the one I'm looking for.
Thanks. Now's the time. Energy. I think I can use it now. Do this. Yes, for my friends.
Wait, well, I wouldn't call Danganronpa a JRPG, huh?
I'm all and now. I need your help.
Because I'm thinking about it. Danganronpa was also one of the games that I used to play a lot.
I can do this.
And so I'm like, is that like a JRPG or not? No, I don't think it would be classified as a JRPG. How far you from monetization and YouTube memberships? Well, I know monetization is like up to like 1,000 subscribers. Like I don't know how I'm pretty sure that's pretty public at this point. In terms of watch hours, I'm not even near that. Because the way that at least to my understanding goes is that what am I thinking about? In terms of how YouTube handles like subscriptions and whatnot, is that for 500 subscribers and 3,000 watch hours, you're able to get memberships and donations. And for 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours watch, you get like monetization. For me, since I have about 523, last time I check, maybe, yeah. I just need to reach 3,000 watch hours, which I'm near like about 2K, like 2,000. If I explained that properly. Also, just big note of reference, I ramble a lot, and sometimes I just completely miss the point. Like I just ramble about the whole thing, and I'm like, oh yeah, this is the thing. That's one of a big flaw of mine. So just keep that in mind. But thank you for asking. I don't know if I answered the way that you were hoping for. Wait, now this one. Online with a scale for allies. Grows with Junpei. Oh, those are the tomatoes. Okay.
I have to do this.
I don't think I have anything for that, do I? Do you have anything? Erect the barrier for 1 hour to repel one known magic.
I need your help. Nemesis! The electric choke's keeping you from moving.
Might as well use them since I got the chance.
If we attack it now, we can stop it from powering up.
I'll go with.
Wait, will wind work on dice? No wind.
In this situation,
Gradula? Nope. I wasted that one. That's on me.
And now,
electricity is just going to be like the dumbest idea of all foes. That's gonna be a reverse attack.
That's who I am.
I don't think I can analyze my own
scanned this one.
guys.
I can do this.
Eat
Dang.
The enemy is stronger than before.
I didn't knew it would take like that much health. Restore 50 HP and restore accuracy. No, deals a medium. Heavy damage of all foes ignore resistance medium. Chance of freezing. Okay. Probably gonna skip her for this round. Any plans of playing Black Myth Wukong? Honestly, I didn't thought about it until you brought it up, because I know somebody that I watch myself was streaming the game, and I'm pretty sure he said that the game was fun. But I'm probably going to look it up eventually. I just gotta organize certain things, because I got for the lack of better terms, I got laid off from my job, so I'm currently looking for work. So I'm not really trying to spend a lot of money to put it in a certain way. So like it might be on the list at some point, but currently not really. But I'm probably going to play it. I just don't know when. That's why am I having a break far right now? Great. Great. Maybe I just realized that Ken has media for a while. Yeah. Okay, cool. Oh wait, does he still have? No, he doesn't. Actually, that's kind of beneficial, honestly. Because I assume he still had the glass to prevent attacks. Okay. I feel like I need to. Oh, great. No. I'm so close. I'm going to be so disappointed if... What's my current persona? Saki Mitama. Resist the... Butterflies. Repels. Okay, cool.
This time for sure.
Aragaki-senpai shocked. It looks like he still can't move.
My persona's ready.
That's fine. That's fine.
Nemesis!
I just need a healer right now. I should have used this persona for a while now.
I think I can use it now.
I hold on to that one. Hmm. Do you know anything about Dragon Ball?
Let's see.
I don't really keep track of the story. I know Akira Toriyama was really popular in Mexico. Or Dragon Ball was really popular in Mexico, and
this situation,
currently regarding anything related to like the new anime, I have no idea about. When it comes to Super, I tend to hear like things about it here and there from friends, but like that I know everything, I don't really.
Keep it together.
Yeah. So sorry if I'm disappointing you.
No show. Tricky bastard. What to do?
Mm. That's fine. No.
Now's my chance. Catching this!
Oh yeah, I don't think I mentioned this. I'm pretty sure I have mentioned this before, but
Stop the enemy from powering up.
I speak more Spanish than English myself. I personally grew up in Mexico
That was close.
and eventually moved to America. That's I guess the most I can probably share.
This is different from how it's been charging up till now. It's powered up significantly. Everyone, hang in there.
in this situation,
Personally, when I was younger, something that I prefer watching at the time was what was it? I want to say Shaman King was something that I really enjoy. And it's kind of funny because I know Pokemon is still a big thing, but I wasn't really like too big into it. The thing that I was more into it was Digimon.
Pull the trigger.
I really like Digimon.
Just watch.
I haven't been keeping track on it personally, because I know they release what's the name of it? I think the last one was Ghost, or at least the last one that I'm aware of.
Members are out of commission.
I'm so glad that I stuck with this. Oh my god. I feel like I'm finally prepared for at least a boss battle. Holy cow. Never mind. Just when I open my mouth. Had much.
Thanks. Now's the time.
Guess I owe you.
I gotta say, I really like Shinjiro's like strategy. Like, I don't know why, it just looks kind of cool in my opinion.
What to do?
I thought it was a Connor. Pull the trigger.
Wait, hypothetically speaking, if I had used a reverse, I don't think that's the proper name, but the yeah, a reverse ability that instead of me receiving the tag, the enemy receives the tag. Will that essentially deal damage? Hermit Tarot. Dodging lighting. This person I cannot learn any more skills. Please choose to forget. Chance of poison to all enemies. All allies. Screw it.
You've still got some hidden potential.
Counter Strike. Okay.
I can't sense it anymore. Nice work, everyone. Oh, by the way, I think I sensed Junpei-kun earlier. He's back at the dorm, but something felt off. The chairman's there too, so he should be okay, but we should hurry back, just in case.
It looks like they've completed their operation.
What? You can tell?
I see it. Through Mezia's eyes. My friend.
Hidori?
That's not important. Why didn't you call off the operation? Is your mission worth your life? Dying is what people fear the most, is it not?
Well, I've never actually given anyone orders before. They wouldn't listen to me. Even if I tried. You see, I'm not really the one in charge.
So, you were lying earlier? Why?
Okay, I'll take those words back. I assume the leader of there you go. I assume the leader of Strega was like, yeah, like let's pretend that you know what he's talking about, rather than her taking initiative on it. She totally believed. That's on me. Hey, I fool myself. In all honesty, I assumed that that she knew the whole thing and just schemed the entire aspect. Oh well.
I don't understand.
Hey, can you tell me one thing? Was it all just an act?
Hmm?
The way we met at the station, that cut on your hand, the drawings. Were you just setting me up? Now that I think about it, a real cut wouldn't have disappeared that fast. I see how it is.
That was...
Junpei!
They're back already?
An evoker! She's a persona user?
Medea, come.
Chidori, no! Senpai! Her evoker!
No! Give it back!
Sorry, but we can't let you use this.
What's all the fuss? What? When did she?
Aegis, restrain her.
Understood.
Medea! I didn't even sense her until now. This is the only thing I can do, and yet...
Even we couldn't sense her. She must have the ability to conceal her presence. I certainly didn't have the slightest clue she was here.
I have a number of questions for you. Are you a member of that group called Strega?
I'm not afraid of dying.
Chidori?
Medea, I'm...
It looks like she's too emotionally unstable for an interrogation. Let's check in on her later, after she's had some time to calm down.
I'll go ahead and arrange a hospital room for her. She'll have to be placed under watch, but I'm sure she understands.
And those she's already arrested. Pretty much at this point. There's no other way to phrase it.
Chidori.
We succeeded in defeating the Shadow this month too. There should be fewer victims for a while, but a new adversary has emerged. What will happen now? I'm exhausted. I should get some rest.
I'll ask you one more time. Is Chidori your real name? What kind of organization is Strega? Are there others besides you three?
Hey! Wait, Junpei! You're not supposed to be here, remember?
Chidori!
Junpei! Sorry. He wouldn't stop asking about where she was.
How are you feeling? Looks like you calmed down now.
She certainly has. In fact, she won't say a word. Maybe we should confiscate her sketchbook, too.
Come on, you don't have to go that far. Taking that away isn't gonna make her talk.
I'm not so sure. She was quite upset when we took her evoker. Speaking of which, where did you get your hands on that?
Medea.
Give it back to me! I want her back!
Hey, didn't I tell you not to bring that up?
She throws a smug face while ignoring questions. It's funny. I can see that. I can see that, honestly.
What else am I supposed to do? I'll have someone else try next time.
Why? Why did you take her from me? Dia.
Takeba, call a nurse. We're done for today. I'll let Ikutsuki-san know we're having difficulties.
Oh, okay. Come on, Junpei. Let's go.
Chidori. What happened to you?
There's no school today. It's almost time for the home shopping show. About the girl from last night. The hospital notified us earlier today that her condition is stable for now. Akihiko and I will handle questioning her. You should just go about your usual routine. Okay, cool. Maya. Okay. I think this is a good stopping point for tonight. Is what, 3:30 in the morning, and I kind of want to go to bed. So I'll be streaming tomorrow. I'm hoping about 1 in the morning my time, or Pacific Standard Time. So yeah, I do want to say thank you to Carl Cooney. I need my glasses for this. Holy cow! Sorry. Thanks for the stream. No, thank you for coming in. Okay. Correct me if I'm gonna butcher this out, please. Kiseru Yoshioka. Did I say that right? Just asking, because I don't want to be like rude about it. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Thank you. For YouTube being on the chat tonight, I really appreciate it. Hopefully you guys have a great, fantastic day, night, or evening whenever you guys watching this. I feel like that just went too fast. You pronounced it correctly. Thank you. Something that I learned personally is the way that at least I like to believe that's the case, is the Spanish pronunciation is similar to Japanese pronunciation. Like you read it as it is written. So that's something that I feel I want to say comfortable with. But anyways, so yeah. Thank you so much for you guys being here tonight. For anybody that has been watching this in the background, I really appreciate you guys being here, hanging out with me tonight. Hopefully you guys have a great, fantastic day, night, or evening. I'll see you guys tomorrow, hopefully. If not, then have a great, fantastic day, night, or whatever time you have. Anyways, so have a good night. I'll see you, and good night. Bye. I keep forgetting this is a PC. I gotta stop